Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming to join me today. Today, outside is a magnificent, sunny, warm day in Santa Barbara, California. And I usually love sharing this paradise with you. But today, I felt drawn to broadcast from this very spot where the frequency of the magic and miracles that has been delivered this week is so strong and so wonderful that it is my honor to sit in the same spot and broadcast just to you. So, welcome to the Advancement Center, and welcome to the world of magic and miracles, where you can experience the life that you are living in a whole new way, simply because we here at the Advancement Center, we speak of the unknown as known, and you are invited to experience that which has always been relegated to the world of fiction since we were little children. The unknown is where the magic and the miracles happen all the time, and we have it at our fingertips. Remember the joy of Peter Pan? Inviting all of us to fly with him, while Tinkerbell delighted us with her joyous moves. Yeah. Many years ago, Mary Martin flew across the stage of a Broadway production of Peter Pan. And as she flew from side to side, the spirit of every one of us in the audience flew with her. I can remember walking out of the theater and feeling I could just fly. And that's the feeling of being alive and remembering more than just a Broadway show. But we're helping to remember for you your origin. Yeah. So this is where the impossible, according to experts, is made possible by your inner knowing and experiencing. And that is why you are here now. Welcome. Welcome. Now, David, just this past Friday, told us in his distinctive, loving manner the truth. And it thrilled me. It thrilled all of us. I was so moved that I sounded again, as it should be resounded throughout the land. His title is Injection. what a title at this time. And here it is. And thank you, David. We have no way to measure the growth that happens for each of us after a delivery of a transmission from the beings that have been tasked to lead us into our freedom and our remembrance of who we truly are. Every delivery takes you further into the evolution of you. Each one receives exactly what they need, and therefore what they hear and see is most times completely different from what the person standing right next to them hears. These transmissions are like an injection of plasma, new oxygenated blood, rich in every essential nutrient. Your body can never fully evaluate the impact of these deliveries because the effects may not become apparent until days, weeks, months, or years later. But it is having the necessary effect, and it is affecting your life, whether you feel it or not. New life being built from behind the scenes, healing you in every way. Repairing things that you didn't even know needed repairing, and reopening the structure of the pathways in your body so that the flow can move more freely. It is the same for your being of spirit, as an injection of light opens all the channels to your connections with all the beings that have been communicating with you and that have been looking after you subtly and quietly without you even noticing. Removing false beliefs. Removing fears, worries, and doubts, which quell the mighty storms of reaction and allow peace to cover you like a blanket. You have always received exactly what you have needed to receive. There has never been any mistakes. And even in the midst of thinking there must be some mistake, you are still being looked after. These deliveries are given in a short amount of time, but the perfection that comes specifically into your field lingers in the background of your life forever. Working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, changing you from the inside out and the outside in. And this is all done without fanfare or even the slightest awareness or recognition that something is happening, until that one glorious moment when you realize that you have changed, that you are not the same person that you used to be, and you start to glow. We are so loved. We have no idea how loved we are, but one day we will know, and we will have no words to express the magnitude and the immensity of that love. These injections are taking us tumbling, spiraling down the rabbit hole into the world beyond worlds and the world of our Creator. This world has become more and more real to us every day, finally taking its rightful place in the foreground of our lives, giving us what we have always wanted. And safety, security, and well-being, as well as a sense of peace, calmness, and confidence that what we have always known and felt is true. This feeling and this knowing is the new world. This is what forgive me, I should have made the print larger. This is what many have talked about, having your extra strands of DNA coming online. It's like you're a different person with a different awareness and a different relationship with everyone and everything. Your sense of everything around you is heightened, and the open channels with the masters, angels, and your friends in the outer reaches, as well as Simeon and those that have passed to producing a telepathic conversation that has both words and no words. We have just stuck our toe into the unlimited expansiveness of Source, an ocean of light and infinite love. And we are glowing. It is utterly sublime. And the explosion within your being and the look on your face will inject a light into the world that will change lives forever. So go and glow, run and glow, laugh and glow, and live and glow, and go and change the world. You have all that you need to do this very thing. I feel this in my heart, and my reading should have been better, but I had to share that. David's love is endless, as is all of your love. And he expresses it as we are learning to do the same. And when I said this message should resound throughout the land, I feel it very strongly. So once again, thank you, David. And oh, for so many more things than I can even count. You are our treasure. Everyone should have that poem, that writing, that piece of David's love, and read it every day. I know I will. Ever since the Advancement Center opened its doors, Robert Young has been holding the light for us all to see ahead to the future that we would learn to bring to the present. One day, a few years ago, David, Genya, and I experienced a life-changing shift when Robert simply walked into the room and assigned us new positions. No longer just devoted listeners to Robert and the transmissions that were magical and life-changing, but all of a sudden, we were assigned to days of the week that we would transmit a broadcast of our own. He simply said, and these are his words, music with Genya on Tuesday. David will broadcast on Friday. And experience the unknown with Barbara on Sunday. We were birthed anew at that moment. We discovered our own voice and found our way. We didn't know that we didn't have one, but this certainly brought it to our experience. And we are but a sampling of what can happen throughout the world. With the four of us broadcasting, the breadth of what we deliver, it all expanded. And it was necessary for Robert to add and speak 2 more days, 6 days a week. The Advancement Center channel delivers the real, the outer reaches of the universe and the council of galaxies. The time has come again to expand. Our unseen friends are always with us and telling us there is much more in the world for you to discover and much more in the world beyond worlds for you to bring into your reality. You will never run out of exciting things to occupy every moment, and you will feel the influence that is continually fed into your world to maintain its brilliance. Know that everything is in place and that you can access it at any time. It is not necessary for anything to be understood once it is experienced, and it takes you beyond the realms of understanding. The overwhelming force of such brilliance cannot be explained and cannot be taken apart for analysis. It continues to overwhelm no matter what state of advancement any being can achieve, and its nature cannot be expressed by anyone. This is your ultimate destiny, and there is a mighty force behind you to make sure that it is held sacred by all forms of life. And now it's come to that time where I read from my journal. I write every day, and I write to someone who we all know. His name is Simeon. So at 7:09 this morning, I wrote, Dear Simeon, today is broadcast day, and I'm waiting. I can't read. I'm waiting for the opening to my presentation. Robert is getting us coffee, and I am still feeling the thrill of Robert's broadcast yesterday when I was led to light up a star and discover my twin, my balance, my perfection, and all that I can ever wish for since childhood. I await your words. Ever since your earliest memories of that imagined little boy sitting on the curb in front of your house, cold, hungry, and without a coat, he awoke in you the mother of the world that Nicholas Roerich captured on canvas. And I hope this works because I found it to share with you. Perhaps you know this picture. The reflections are a little annoying. Wait a minute, I'll go over here. Oh, this is, forgive me, but there she is. I had an amazing experience. And Simeon goes on to say, decades later, as part of a group, you saw her, and a deep recognition took place of caring, seeing what is needed, and fulfilling it all with love. You find yourself caring and loving Robert, who escorts everyone to their heart's desire as they head off to the outer reaches of the universe, where gifts are waiting for everyone, from the masters, the angels, me, And the most wonderful of all is being in the graciousness and love of your Creator. Your loving inclusiveness was always wanting everyone included and no one ever left out, like that boy sitting on the curb outside your house when you were small. Just share your joys. We love you both. Love, Simeon. And then it says, show the photo in your phone, but I already did that. What accompanies all of this and makes it so felt is simplicity. Simple pleasures, simple joys, and simply loving you all as my dearest family. Enjoy a perfect life, perfect health, and of course, that magical future is yours. Thank you for listening. I am Barbara.